guess what? Just happened. Someone blinked.
We begin with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau now saying that President Trump has agreed to pause tariffs on Canada for 30 days as well. The Prime Minister's statement coming after he says he had a good call with President Trump today. Trump also telling our Rachel Scott at the White House a short time ago that the call went, quote, very well.
That didn't take long. Was it the booing at the hockey games? Was it Ontario ripping up the contract with Starlink that was to be implemented in June this year? Was it Mexico and Canada standing firm? Was it the crashing stock market? Well, ever since he started threatening Canada with tariffs, people have been confused about why he would do that. Originally, he claimed that Canada was taking advantage and were being subsidized by the U.S., and then it was over NATO spending, and then it was about fentanyl and migrants at our border, which is nearly non-existent. The latest was that Canada was not letting U.S. banks do business there, which is yet another lie. Well, MAGA Mussolini had phone calls today with both President Sheinbaum of Mexico and she agreed to send more troops to the southern border, which is what she already committed to under Biden.
This comes after President Trump earlier paused tariffs for 30 days on Mexico in response to the country's agreement to send 10,000 of its troops to the U.S.-Mexican border to crack down on drug trafficking. President Trump spoke on that deal earlier today from the Oval Office.
And he had two calls with Prime Minister Trudeau today after not taking his calls since the inauguration, and poof! The tariffs on Canadian goods has now been pushed back another 30 days from the February 4th date. Well, we're not backing down. We're already strengthening our border, and some conservative leaders are still trying to convince Canadians that sending our own troops to the U.S. border is the only way to avoid tariffs. Well, keep dreaming, Pierre, PP, Pipsqueak, and Danielle Smith, because the only way to fight back against an autocrat who has designs on our land is to hit him where he hurts the most, in his pockets. And whether or not the tariffs ever do come to pass, I think that the majority of Canadians and our allies in other countries around the world are already committed to not buying U.S. products. So sorry, not sorry, eh? So good luck with your scammy gold eagle coins and your sovereign wealth fund. Because even if our loonie takes a hit, we're going to be just fine. We're not backing down. Why, Canadian? Hey, what's that? A new economic alliance with Europe? What's it called? Can you? Perfect. Stay tuned for more on Political Drain Canadian Edition.
Follow us on all these things you see here, and our link tree is in the description. Maybe even get some merch.